What a drag it is getting old. Kids are different today. I hear every mother say, mother needs something today to calm her down. And though she's not really ill, there's a little yellow pill coming running from the shelter of her mother's little helper. Puts her on her way, gets her through a busy day. Things are different today. I hear every mother say, cooking fresh food for her husband's just a drag. So she buys an instant cake, then she burns a frozen steak, goes running from the shelter of her mother's little helper, and helps her on her way, gets her through a busy day. Doctor, please, some more of these outside the door. She took 4 more. What a drag it is getting old. And aren't just the same today. I hear other mothers say they just don't appreciate that you get tired. They're so hard to satisfy, they can tranquilize your mind and go running for the shelter of a mother's little helper. Comfort you through the night, help you minimize your pride. Doctor, please, some more of these outside the door. She took 4 more. What a drag it is getting old. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, well, we got the Rolling Stones, 1966, Mother's Little Helper. Come on, really? Well, you know, when you read through the lyrics, boy, you know, there's not too many things that sound that unusual if you're thinking about today. Maybe the little yellow pill was speed. I don't know for sure what it was. I'm just kind of making guess. Mom's a little tired. She needs a little pick-me-up. Maybe that was the case. Don't know for sure. The Stones knew, though, right? 1966. Might have been their mothers. Who knows? All right, well, this is a pretty cool song, and obviously was pretty popular in 1966 and later for the Stones. We've got a lot of things going on in this song. We've got 4 verses. We got this little intro line. We got a chorus, and then we got this little riff, and that kind of goes in numerous places throughout the song. Now I'm tuned down a half a step, so I can sing. That's about all that boils down. So we start out with this intro line. C, what A minor, drag, D7, it is getting old. And then Keith is going to do this little riff. We start on the 2nd fret, little E, 3rd fret, and then we're going to slide up to the 5th. C, back to the 3rd. 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 3. And then there's maybe more to it than just that, but that sounds about right to me. And it sounds really thin when you hear the song too. It doesn't sound like a fat chord double string thing. That's kind of the way it sounds. So that's our little riff, and that riff can be played after the end of each verse. It can really be played just about any time, but you know, it just goes along with what you have. But normally it's in that E minor or after the E minors, because that's typically what's on the end of verses, but I think if you had a second guy, could be playing that thing the whole song probably. And I don't recall that there's an instrumental. I'm not sure there's really an instrumental in this song. That doesn't matter. So after we do that, we do the intro. See what a drag it is getting old. C, A minor, D7, and E minor. Okay, and then a little riff, and then we start in with E minor. Kids are different today. I hear every mother say, just keep hanging on that. Mother needs something today to calm her F. And this is my normal F. Remember, we got the E form. Up one, it's our F. And then we quickly go to a D7. And that might cause you a little trouble. It causes me trouble. Quickly from that F to the D7. So let's kind of go through it. Mother needs something today to calm her down. At least you're strumming on this a few times. Calm her down. And though G, she's not really ill, there's a C, little yellow A minor pill. She goes, and now this is, I'm going to stay on the E, on this A minor here. So the little yellow A minor pill, okay? And then we're going to, she goes running, and I'm going to lift this off, my index finger off, and now we have a suspended, an A suspended, which is a beautiful chord, by the way. And then we're going to come right back down on it again for the shelter of a D7, Mother's Little Helper. And then we go back into E minor. And it helps her run away, gets her through a busy day. And so I like to roll on and off on this E minor to kind of get that little rhythm going. And it helps her run away, gets her through a busy day. Kids are different today. I hear every mother say, Mother needs something today to calm her down. So there's your speed. Kind of a medium to a fast speed, but not horrible. And then, like I said, whenever you can do this, give yourself a little rhythm. It sounds a whole heck of a lot better. Just lifting the fingers a little bit, and then I got a little bit of palm muting here too. Okay, so then at the end of the verse, that riff gets played. 2, 3, slide to the 5. 3, 2, 3. And that gets done twice each time. So at the end of each verse, you can do that. It's a little hard by yourself when you're trying to keep the chords going and then do that and then jump back in. I get it. I struggle with it too. So we got another verse, exactly the same thing. No difference at all. Then we come down to the chorus, and we start with a C, but we're coming off an E minor at the end. Well, I'm sorry, we'd be actually coming off this. Well, E minor when you're strumming the chords, but then if you're able to do this. This is a G now. Doctor C, please, some more of D. These outside the G door. She took C, 4 more, what a drag. A minor, D7 is getting old. And then we go into the third verse, which again is the same. Start on the E minor to go through a lot of words, and then we get to the part where we do that you get F, get tired, D7, so G hard to satisfy. You can see, tranquilize your A minor mind, so go A suspended. Remember, just lift up this first finger on the A7. Lift it up, running for the back down. A minor on shelter of a D7. Mother's Little Helper. Now you notice here that the first finger, which is in the C spot, and A minor is the same spot, right? B string, first fret. A minor, doesn't change. Oh, guess what? When I do a D7, doesn't change. It's in the same spot. When I do a C, doesn't change. So this is something to keep in mind. C, don't change the first finger. A minor, don't change the first finger. D7. So that makes it a little bit easier to make those changes, and that's really common to make changes with that, not in that specific order, but sometimes that's what comes up. In this case, we're going from an F to a D7, but we've got that A minor in there too, and then to the D7. So that keeps it okay. Okay, so we got another verse, which is the fourth verse, and then we do the chorus one more time. And so the chorus really only gets repeated once, and and I haven't listened to it specifically, but that's what I got so far. So there may be more times, but it looks like it only gets repeated once. And then we're back to, I guess, just playing the little riff. And then there's a couple chords on the end. Let's go through that. That's the way it ends. That will never get out of my head. Okay, so let's try it one more time. This is the end, so we're the last line of the verse, just to kind of get some context here, right? So we got, they just helped you on your way through your busy dying day. C, let's see now, I kind of lost my timing. Hey! Right on that. Hey! Right on that last G. That's how it ends. So we got lots of words here in this song. Yeah. I mean, the Stones, they couldn't do anything wrong in 1966. Everything was great. This is a good one. And it takes a little bit of work, but it's not horrible. And second little guitar playing that little riff, that makes it nice and easy and fun. All right, well, I hope you got something out of this lesson. We got Mother's Little Helper, Stones, 1966. Can't go wrong with that. Catch you later, and keep on a strumming out there.